a mom and a dad.
You see?
So I do everything that the mom would do. So TT or MJ wouldn't notice if their mom is not around. It's not too obvious that mom is not around. Everything that is going on there, I can handle.
Meaning that there are no gender roles in your home. Yes, if dad is in the kitchen, dad cooks. If dad is changing diaper.
Gender, I believe we are different.
Yeah,
I think we're all built different. I believe that. I believe in old. I think understanding comes in there. So when there's respect, I could move from what people say is not manly, whatever.
Exactly.
I think if you have respect, you can do everything else. Exactly. You know, if I do have my respect in my home and you see me changing diapers, it doesn't take anything out of me. It's even more manly. You feel me? So because I'm definitely somebody that I'll call myself a man's man. I'm a man, right? But then if I establish the respect which is there, and you know, as men, naturally that's what we like. We don't. Women, I keep saying, women will go for. If you buy flowers for women, it's like very cute, they're very happy. A lot of men will attest to that. If you buy flowers for me, it doesn't mean. I wouldn't wake up saying, oh, thank you, baby. Like, I really don't care. All men need, which is a secret I'm telling you, if women don't know. If you go on the flight and you see how flight attendants, how they speak to people, that's literally what men want. You know, that shows love to us. That's how love is translated to us. So if that is established, I can change diapers. I can do whatever.
I was listening to this one is it Steve
Harvey?
Steve Harvey, yes. I was listening to him and it was
Langsing. I saw your tweet. It meant that you were really sad. That morning, I think Edem actually broke the news, and everybody started jumping on that. How do you feel? Because Lillian was at BET, she was supporting almost every artist from around Africa and all that. How did the news get to you? How did you feel about that?
So it was my lawyer, Mama C, that called me and told me, have you heard? So Lillian is gone. Like, I was shocked. And because I had no idea she had been even here in Ghana. She was here in Ghana. Apparently she came here on the low trying to do whatever that she's doing. I think she was putting some things together before she would involve all of us. So I remember a week or two before her passing, she hit me up and she wanted me to do an interview with somebody. But then that same day, I think I was shooting, so we had to move it, and that was the last conversation we had. So I thought the call. And as she said, Lillian has played a major role in our industry. We wouldn't have had this whole BET Best International act if not for Lillian. You know, she pushed. She made it an agenda to make African music be represented well at the BET. Got us a footing, and at the same time got us to receive the award on the stage. You know, push for all of these things to happen. So African artists, Afrobeat artists owe a lot to Lillian, and it's just so sad that because we had no idea. It's different if you're on the know that there's something happening, and then maybe the news comes, but we have no idea that she's here. And then so as soon as I heard it, I drove straight to the house, went to see the mom. That's one of my best friends too, the mom. You know, we're very cool. She has some jollof that she's been cooking for us. I got there and then she was like, oh, sorry, I told you to come and eat this jollof, and this is the time that you're coming in a bad situation like this. I said, Mom, I had no idea Mama Lily was here. But hey, life goes on, and sometimes as humans, we tend to be, which is normal, it's reflex, it's selfish on our side, thinking we love somebody so they shouldn't go, but we don't think about what they might be going through while they went. So sometimes let's look at the other side of, she might be at peace at this point compared to maybe whatever she went through. We don't know the facts, but let's just say that it's not always being sad, but let's also appreciate the fact that people have to go for them to be okay sometimes. So we pray for her soul, and yes.
Still talking about Africa, let me. At a point, people said it was never going to work for him, but God being so good, he's back walking. Unfortunately, he's not on radio yet, but he's one of the people who is so appreciated because he seemed to still show so much love. I mean, aside all the things that he's done for a lot of African artists in the UK, but he seemed to be that one person. What is that special thing that makes you think that he's so appreciative of you all the time?
That would be a question for him.
For perhaps for him to answer.
Yes, well, what I can say is that I kept up with Abrante because Abrante, I don't know if you know, actually organized my O2
arena concert, Indigo concert.
So, and he had this belief that as much as I believed in myself at that point, it was too much for me to like even bear. He was talking about me as, Sark, you should start doing this local shows. Let's go to the Indigo. Why are we doing normal shows? I had to just believe him, and he just saw everything through and made that history. So personally, I have this attachment to him. Believe him when he says I should do something. Yeah. So I think I was going to the UK. The night that I had to fly to the UK, I told him I will be there in the morning. He said, hit me up when you touch down. As soon as I touched down, it took 1 year for the reply to come. So apparently that same night,
that's when it happened.
So I said, boss, I'm here. So I got paranoid. I'm like, did I do anything wrong? Did I say? I started going to our chats to check if I said something wrong. And for a year, no response. Boss. It keeps going. You see the 2 ticks, but nobody said anything. So that's whatever the unfortunate story. We had it a year, I think, after. And as you said, he was declared literally gone. Yeah. And I'll also take my hats off to May 7.
May 7, yeah.
She has been a great support to him. Yes, and we all went there, we prayed, and I'm glad that he's actually back and walking and having the speech back. Yeah. So, yeah. So he's not, I know he's not mad, but he felt a bit kind of way because I did my listening in London.
Yeah, and he wasn't involved. Oh, okay.
You know how these things go. Nobody will believe it. That listening was organized within 24 hours. Everybody that was there, I had no idea about. I did not even personally call anybody. So it was Kojo, my guy Jay in London, organized everything, and then people came. I just had to show up. So, and I was not even too sure because I told him, are you sure? This 24 hours, I've hit things that's done like, but he had already done the plans and everything. So a lot of people felt like I deliberately,
them off.
Exactly. But yeah, I sent him a message and you know you're my man. He or MJ wouldn't notice if their mom is not around. It's not too obvious that mom is not around. Everything that is going on there, I can handle.
Meaning that there are no gender roles in your home. Yes, if dad is in the kitchen, dad cooks. If dad is changing diaper.
Gender, I believe we are different.
Yeah,
I think we're all built different. I believe that. I believe in old. I think understanding comes in there. So when there's respect, I could move from what people say is not manly, whatever.
Exactly.
Do it. I think if you have respect, you can do everything else. Exactly. You know, if I do have my respect in my home and you see me changing diapers, it doesn't take anything out of me. It's even more manly. You feel me? So because I'm definitely somebody that I'll call myself a man's man. I'm a man, right? But then if I establish the respect, which is there, and you know, as men, naturally that's what we like. We don't. Women, I keep saying, women will go for. If you buy flowers for women, it's like very cute, they're very happy. A lot of men will attest to that. If you buy flowers for me, it doesn't mean I wouldn't wake up saying, oh, thank you, baby. Like, I really don't care. All men need, which is a secret I'm telling you, if women don't know. If you go on a flight and you see how flight attendants, how they speak to people, that's literally what men want. You know, that shows love to us. That's how love is translated to us. So if that is established, I can change diapers. I can do whatever.
I was listening to this man is it Steve
Harvey?
Steve Harvey, yes. I was listening to him and he was
turn it up, huh? You know, like I'm gonna read something simple. Yeah. Charlie, my banner be a crown. Madam, I say for all the patience. For with Jimmy, they come my home. Mobile Tim and kind nigga special locations. How you niggas thought that I was washed up? So why you always hate? I won't me in 2020, but when hinty, I had to keep you waiting. Still, I know my name is on top. Damn, I gotta thank God. And we never gonna stop. Cause I can't tell more. But I pass a Sarkodie be jive rap. Nah, Jemo to me handcuff. Baby, I may do no be a verse in your whack. So I have to check in with the landlord. Drip God. We be say why you know the pay cost. And can when I will maintain it for over the dick and I still and when you fly, you go trip more. The fuck you think I'm doing this for? But you should me on 45th floor. Yeah, I'm from reception. I ain't checking when I'm about to hook in. I definitely have a new artist who's not like mainstream, but like underground. He's very good. I have him on. I don't think I have anybody from
this
American wave.
Yeah. Yet.
But beyond the album, do you look at having anything is possible?
Yes, definitely. I did a verse for Quick Flick, which I don't think he has released yet. You know, so I'm open.
He's protecting it with his life.
If the music is I'm that type of an artist. If I hear music, I don't need to know. Like me putting the boy that I'm talking about, he's not known. I don't care. It's about the music. So if the music is good, I'll jump on it. The way I used to feel when you're playing a song back to back, way back when I was coming out. First, to be Jack who TV, I mean, I radio. I think there's times where that is not really your heart, but I'm just doing it because the fans want it and they need the music, and I also like enjoying it, just recording. I think at this point it's more about giving back what the industry made me, to make sure that people coming after me would have, but at least some things will be laid down for them. So I really want to impact the industry in a positive way, not necessarily me dropping songs and doing music. And honestly, because that's the main reason why I do the music. Honestly, to be truthful. But what inspires me now is beyond that. So there's exactly.
Because if anything, you were there, you know.
Yes, just doing a song is not really a high now, but I do because the fans care about it. And anything else is just, as you say, looking forward. It might move for music. I think there's levels to what's expected of you.